Alright, YouTube land, we're back with another video. Today we've got a Cobra 29 LTD Classic sent in by David. David sent this radio in wanting, basically he's wanting something to put in his truck for an everyday talker. You know, just wanted performance upgrades. And not quite a full-blown comp radio, but he's wanting something he can shoot, skip, and talk local and be good, loud, and clear. And it will serve him a good purpose. Now this radio already had a Lesscom channel kit installed here on the noise breaker switch. It was already there. And then widebanding the receive to take 40 channels up, and you know, used to would only put low channels in a Cobra 29, but they've got uppers and lowers in this one. And you have to wideband the receive to have a decent receive to cover that, you know, that wide band of frequencies. You know, you got 120 frequencies there, so you've got to wideband the receive. So it kind of affects the receive on all, you know, normal CB. You got to find a happy medium. So they did a good job of that. It's coming in right at 12 dB, assigned in -94. Now, David, I put your variable on the RF gain. A lot of people ask for the delta tune. I don't like dismantling the delta tune because I can show you here the delta tune does work. I'm turning it right now. You can see the cyanide values change. And, you know, the delta tune does work in these radios. And the only way, you don't want to disconnect that. The only way you really want to do that is bring it inside and solder it down to the one of the cans. There's a lot of people that do that. I prefer just to leave that alone, to put it here or here. But to go on the SWR cal, you really got to change the pot value. So we go to the RF gain, it's correct pot value, a 1K pot, and it works out really well. So we got you there. Let's turn the mic gain all the way up. We got everything all the way up. So we're going to go to transmitter test, and we'll go to 50 kilohertz, and I think we're set. Let's there it is. 50 kilohertz looking good on the scope. Everything's looking good, running like we should. So alright, so now let's go to 100 megahertz. So we're going to 100 megahertz. So there's 100 megahertz, crystal clear. Now we're going to 200, go to 500, crystal clear across the board. Now I will show you by reducing the RF gain. No, I don't want to do that. Let's disconnect this, and we'll do an overview, and I'll show you how the whole thing works. Don't need to do it with the machine hooked up here, so because I want you guys to hear the radio. So I don't want you to hear a tone. I want you to hear my voice. So let me pause. We'll hook up the mic and be right back. Okay, so we're back. So first I want to talk about what we got going on here. RF gain is the variable. Move this out of the way. Got a 50 watt slug. So unplug all this. There we go. 50 watt slug. So all the way up, David, 6 watts. Okay. All the way down. Let's make sure our slug's in good. Okay, all the way up to about 6 watts. Showing 6.7 on the Marconi, but all the way down is 0. And we'll roll that for you, so you see. And you can watch it here on Spectrum Analyzer. There's all. We're taking it down. And there's up. Let's go back to 100. It's a little easier to see. You can watch me roll the carrier down. Then we're rolling the carrier down. We're rolling it up. And turn the mic gain off. You can watch it on the scope. Very good signal. Crystal clear on the reference. No hash, no trash, no distortion. which that's shown on the spectrum analyzer. So just a super clean build. So let's turn up the volume here, make sure that we're on frequency. Can't see, hold on. I always bump that thing. Hello radio. Alright, so mic gain's all the way up. We'll start with a 6-watt key.
Hello radio, check 1 2 3 4 5 4 3 2 1 Cobra 29, crystal clear audio, break.
Alright, so bring that down a little bit.
Hello radio, 1 2 3 4 audio check. Hello,
That's running about a 4-watt carrier.
hello radio, that's running about a 2-watt carrier right there. Hello radio, check.
Just crystal clear, man. Crystal clear, punchy audio is guaranteed to bust through whatever you're trying to bust through there. So anyway, this concludes this little report on this Cobra 29 LTD Classic for David. David, we hope you enjoy this radio as much as I enjoyed building it for you. And as always, we appreciate your business. So as always, you know, we got a lot coming up. I'm going to keep the video short. I'm not going to go through, guys. Got a lot of radios, several export radios, and a lot of things coming up next. If you're watching these videos, they're generally about 2 to 3 days after the radio's been built, and I'm just really behind on getting videos made. So and all that. So y'all be safe, be careful, be kind. I got to get out of here. Got a lot of work to do. You have a good one. Bye bye.